Welcome back. All the numbers are in. Mobile has a new mayor, and we've said it before, those numbers were coming in fast. They were almost divided along the city line.
53% to 47%, which I think would surprise a lot of people. And I'm sure that if Sandy Stimpson knew a month ago that that's as close as it would have, he would have been thrilled with it. Our Darwin Singleton is down at Government Plaza tonight, and he's been looking at it, all those numbers, crunching them. He's got a whole bunch of little stickers he's putting on stuff, and it really does a good job of illustrating exactly where the vote was divided.
Great idea. You've got, tell us about that, Darwin.
Well, I'm the old school guy with the low tech, but it works. Let's take a look at this, and you see that once again, all of the green are Stimpson voting centers, and all of the orange are voting centers, voting wards that went to Jones. And you can see all north of Government Boulevard through the center of the city out to West Mobile. Very strong for Sandy Stimpson, just not enough voter turnout in the inner city and the northern part of the county to make a big difference. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this over here. Oops, hang on here. I'll flip this over here, and I'm going to show you a couple of interesting things I found out when I was crunching the numbers. Okay, I'm going to take you down to precinct 3-5, and this was the Riverside Church. Now, the Riverside Church is off DIP, and I'm going to show you why Stimpson came out on top. First of all, Jones. Now this is an area where the voters, black and white, are almost even. So you would look for a strong showing from one of the candidates. This could be very telling. Jones got 623 at that precinct. Stimpson got 919. Stimpson's the winner in a very, very close, racially divided, and I mean just ethnic divided part of town. Now let's also go to Pleasant Valley United Methodist Church. That's Ward 5-3, and it's Pleasant Valley. I'm just going to Pleasant up here because we got to get some stuff done here. I'm running out of time. There's only 48 people different between black and white in this precinct. Jones got 518 of those. Sandy Stimpson got 789. So you get the picture here. Even in areas that could be a toss-up, Stimpson came out clearly on top. So there was some crossover votes. And the biggest example of that, and I'm going to do this real quickly here, was in Ward 1-4, which was Dumas Wesley, okay? A very strong, well, we thought a strong hold for Jones. 870 votes for Jones. I'm a terrible penmanship here, but 805 votes for Stimpson. What that means, a lot of people crossed over to vote for Stimpson, and there was a very low turnout in the black community for Jones. So it was, in a sense, black and white, this election was, but there are examples of where Stimpson, when people had to make a choice, if they were black, many people voted for Stimpson, and we saw that in people at the polls today. So there was a very, very strong turnout, comparatively speaking, of blacks for Stimpsons as opposed of whites for Jones. And we're going to talk about voter turnout with my horrible penmanship in just a few minutes when we come back, and you're going to see who got the vote out better according to the several precincts I've looked at. We're going to do that in just a few minutes, and I'll try to do a little bit better with my scribble when I do, okay?
That's all right. We all need to work on our penmanship. Wasn't the best for any of us. Thanks a lot, Darwin.